It's 6:46 on your Wednesday morning. You're looking at the Crystal City Skycam, off to somewhat of a cloudy start as we have some low clouds and even some patchy valley fog to contend with early in the morning, but that'll quickly dissipate, and well, the heat is on as we go into your afternoon. Here's your weather story for the next several days. We'll go with what's happening right now first, I guess. 66 degrees, that's what's going on right now in Elmira, and it's pretty steamy out there too with those dew points running in the mid-60s as well. We have some fog being reported over at the airport. Temperatures across the tiers this morning, generally in the 60s, but we have some 70s too in places like Dansville and Penn checking in at 70. 66 in Corning, 66 Wellsboro, 66 as well in Towanda, so looks like 66. Pretty popular number this morning. We spin the map around. Plenty of stations reporting this morning. 63 in Lansing, 66 Erin, 66 in Thurston, 66 Old Mountain. Wow, that's a lot of 66s. 64 degrees though down in New Albany. Here is your satellite and your radar picture. Not too much to see here. No rain showers to track and not a lot of clouds either, other than that fog, which is right at the ground, so it doesn't show up on this map. But what does show up, these dew points. Running in mainly the 60s this morning, mid-60s like in Elmira at 64, so that's pretty humid. But look back to the west where there are some 70s like in Toronto and Detroit. That's some real steamy air, and that's moving in our direction too. So today, not only will we have high temperatures, but we're going to have high dew points too, and that combination will make it feel really uncomfortable. So let's track your day for you here on your planner. We started off in the 70s this morning and then quickly jump up into the 90s this afternoon. We have a 5-degree guarantee of 94. We'll find some relief tonight as temperatures slip back into the 60s, but remember, it's going to take a while to get there, so even in the evening, you're trying to go to bed 9, 10 o'clock tonight, it's still going to be very uncomfortable. So crank the AC up once again if you got it. Heat advisory in effect, because when you combine those dew points in the 70s and those temperatures into the mid-90s, you're going to have feels like temperatures in the hundreds. It'll feel like 100 or 101 today in these shaded counties, and that's why we have that advisory in effect. And on the big picture, hot air continues to be pumped in, but notice something. We're starting to see a little change here. You look way to the top of your map and you're starting to see some clouds and even some showers. We're tracking that. That's a cold front that has relief to the other side of it, but that doesn't get here until Sunday. So let's plan out your next couple of days here on Future Track. Today, hot, humid, uncomfortable. It's the peak of the heat with temperatures in the mid-90s. Still uncomfortable though, even for both Thursday and Friday, as temperatures will be in the low 90s. Still pretty humid too, but on Thursday afternoon and evening, we'll start to track a couple of isolated thunderstorms, about a 20% chance, 40% chance for storms as we look ahead towards Friday. And then, well, Saturday could have some severe weather, but at least on the other side of that, it turns very comfortable with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s into next week.